Hey there, this is Jessica. And earlier you guys spoke to my partner Jeff and requested a free video. So today we're just going to go over a few tips that you can start applying right away that's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more organic leads. Now, nearly 70% of organic leads come from your website. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. All right. So here we are on your website. You got a fun little logo here. Awesome. Your website is secured, so that's good as well. I'm not seeing any service page. I would highly recommend having service page. I don't know if you only have one specific service or multiple services. I really can't tell by this one page. But Google does not rank websites based on appearances. They rank website based on content. Content is key, and you're going to need a lot of content. The more content you have, the better. You need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target, and you need to have more content than your competitors. Your content should be built around your service or services, and should be like a little summary on your homepage. Should be a little summary of the service you're offering, but focused around the keywords people are actively searching for your service in your service area. And if you have multiple service areas, then you should also have service area pages. That way you can be found organically in each community you service for your services. So that's pretty important as well. You want to make sure all of your pages have original content and that there isn't any duplications. You also want to make sure that you're not going after the same keyword on multiple pages. I personally would not recommend having a resume on your website. That's personal. I would take that off of there and keep this to be completely business. And the more content you can have, the better. So whether you're blogging or whatever, that would be helpful as well if it's done correctly. But you really want to focus on those local keywords so that people can actually find you for your services. If we look at your top organic competitor, we have National Floor Inspectors. They've got a nice looking site. They really don't have any extra pages either. But they are going after keywords for different types of flooring. So you have the Floor Inspectors Nevada, Wood Floor Inspectors Nevada, and then just a little bit of information about each. So I would at the very least do what these guys are doing, but have more content and focus on those keywords. That way you can actually be found when people are searching for an inspector for one of these types of flooring issues. So you're definitely going to need more content than they do. And then a website by itself is not enough to get found online, so you're going to have to support it with SEO. And so if we take a look here, you have a rating of a 0.1 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website. And that is 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. A referring domain is any website that will provide your website with a link from their website to your website. And the backlink is just the physical link between these two sites. So you are going to need a lot of these, but not all are created equal, and not every type of link works for every type of business. This is a popularity contest in Google. So you need to have the most relevant backlinks to your industry and services, and you need to make sure they're do follow links. If we look here, you only have one that is do follow, so you actually have one decent link supporting your website. You have an index for a couple keywords, but you're only getting one person to your website, and that's really because you really don't have any content on your website. So there's really not keywords to be indexed and traffic. So you really need to optimize your page so you can start bringing that traffic in. Floor inspections is a national keyword, So any traffic you get from that most likely is not going to be local. You need to stick to local keywords, so it should have Las Vegas or something similar attached to these keywords. Now, if we look at your competitor, they've got zeros across the board, so they're not doing much better. They apparently are just using the terminology better, and they have those separate, everything broken out separately. So they are reusing the same terminology. So they are coming up higher than you guys organically, but they're going to be super easy to beat by following the strategies that I've just shown you. And then the last part of this is this Google My Business section. Now I see this, you are in the top 3, which is awesome, but this doesn't look like it's been set up correctly. This needs to be in your official business name. So if your official business name is not your website address, this needs to be corrected. You're going to have issues with this. So you want to be in the top 3 because 30% of people search here and don't search anywhere else. But you want to be in the top 3 for each of your major keywords and service areas. So if you find that you're not in the top 3, you're going to need to further optimize this page and go and get more citations, which is the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor, and you're going to need a lot more than your competitors. You also want to be going and getting 5-star reviews and fully filling out this profile. So now if you follow each of these tips I have provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google in your service area for each of your services. I really hope that you found this video to be helpful and would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and give Jeff a call or reply to his email, and we would be glad to chat. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to hearing from you soon.